Let's work together. New play. Oh, power to try so this shot is at a disadvantage.
That's over. Try not to take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely inactive now, and it was overflowing so much before. Sure. It's completely inactive now, and it was overflowing so much. Is that how the air was controlled? How could a monster do something like that?
Is that air Krene safe now?
Is that how the air was controlled? How could a monster do something like that?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like before.
It doesn't look like you have to worry about that.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out before?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like before.
It doesn't look like you have to worry about that.
So why'd the air
The
suddenly
probability of that is low. If that was the case, it should be emitting air at regular intervals.
Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon?
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd have an effect on the environment.
The probability of that is low. If that was the case, it should be emitting air at regular intervals. Like how the plants grew so unnaturally in Cave Mock.
It'd have an effect on the environment.
Looks pretty normal around here to me.
So perhaps something else. What could do that? Like how the plants grew so only a formula or Cave Mock.
Damn, that would be our fan club. Seems like these knights are just as dedicated as Rita. Let's go. Are you done looking at the air, Krene?
Just let me think a little more.
If you just need time to think, you'll have plenty of time once we've gotten out of here.
All right.
Damn, that would be our fan club.
If the air Krene was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure and let us know when you've nailed it down.
I will.
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you. If the air Krene was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky!
Oh, brilliant Aegis Francis for phase 2! Nurse!
I'm just getting started. done. Yeah, I feel good.
Ooh, they look scary. Rise, a light of life. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Rise, a light of life. Healing the sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Let's have a good time! Oh, source of endless power! Dispel!
Shining Dragon's Ball!
The sign of victory!
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them. Oh, power that tries soul shine! Come, oh, silver light! Don't hurt us now. Oh, nice moves. Comes
That's what happens when I get serious. Yeah, I feel
These are Don't get sloppy. Send you to your death.
we're done.
Take cover.
Huh. Guess it's only natural they're guarding this end, too.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting through? Raven, can you do something like you did?
Best not to press your luck when the Knights are taking their work so seriously.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is me!
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some result. There they are! Capture them!
They found us.
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
If it isn't Mr. Yuri?
Hey, LeBlanc. It's been a...
And Your Highness!
What are we gonna do?
Oh well. Here goes nothing.
Wait!
Attention!
Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on, but now's our chance.
Huh? Whoa!
Raven, what did you do?
It's nothing. Enough standing around. They'll catch...
We can't miss this chance.
Yeah, let's head for Nordopolica, quick.
Let's have a good time. Come, oh Silverlight. Angel Ring. Pierce Buster. Are there any more foes about?
This'll make good practice.
Don't get cocky. Low power that tries so
Let's go.
Don't get sloppy.
I got no time to think.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Oh, power that tries so sharp.
done.
Not as many knights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with...
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters that managed to escape.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially compared to the checkpoints back. I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to something.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon, which happens to be tonight.
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
Addie, what are you doing?
Don't you remember? A lot of things happened the last... Come on out.
Is it alright for me to be with you guys for...
Huh?
Right. It'd probably be best if we stuck together until... I have a feeling that even if we parted ways here, we'd still end up meeting. So basically, there's no difference between us being together.
I really don't get that logic.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the Maris.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
In other words,
you want to come with us.
rather than traveling by myself, traveling with you guys,
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind an extra travel.
that's the spirit.
I wonder if Flynn's already...
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I've got a few things I want to ask that guy.
When you do, take...
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure.
You're shaking, Carol.
Confronting the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the Great War is pretty intense.
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Carol, you just don't know when to give up, do you?
My, Patty, you've got nerves of
You're sure the brave one, Missy. I'm impressed.
I'm just doing my best to be strong.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I can't back down anymore. I want to know about myself.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go see Bellius.
just my imagination.
We've come to meet with Bellius.
Oh, weren't you the emissary sent by Don Whitehorse?
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't mind letting...
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest of you to
What? But why?
Are you trying to say we can't be trusted or something?
I'm afraid that is what it amounts to.
But you can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant clam.
Let them pass.
Duce.
I have spoken.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, Duce. I ask only that you not speak of anything you see here.
Not speak of what we see?
This is one of Polestrale.
Okay then, we promise.
Our leader, Bellius, is waiting.
Hey! What's going on?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
A monster!
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this.
This isn't a trap. She is...
Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica, and...
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago. I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue should come as a surprise.
So you're an Antilocheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built this city?
My brethren and I.
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of years ago, that would mean...
Indeed, we have governed this city.
Wow! That's amazing!
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
And who might you?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've got a letter. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance during the
Great War? So the rumors that you were one of the master...
Well, I did. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Antilocheia required.
The Great War was fought against the Antilocheia.
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Don dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born instead as one of my race.
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in. The Don has requested my mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh. It would seem that even a man of his strength cannot stand against my brother. Such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside.
So some of you tear down cities, and some you Antilochae are definitely...
The same might be said of you humans.
Aye, that be true.
Now then, this letter is not the... Is it, child of the full moon?
You know about Estelle?
We in Telekea can sense the child of the full moon.
My name is Estelle. I have to know, what exactly is... Pharaoh called me an insipid, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be swayed by such knowledge, but...
Bellius, listen. Judith?
Is there something of...
Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Antilochae, leader of monsters, or...
Tyson! Bob!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, you've got some twist.
Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity.
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Carol's.
Who the hell is this little...
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to reps.
As if I...
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid on the remaining monsters in the... We Hunting Blades give no quarter to any who would obstruct the justice we mete out, humans or no.
If you won't attack, then I'll make the first...
It seems these men will not be stayed, lest I take arms. It is asking much of you, but please...
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by...
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods.
I thought the Knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the Hunting Blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the Knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Sorry for being so strong. Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. How's this? I'm shocking rage. Run through that which blocks our future. Here comes a new spell! Odino is modest land! Sharpen rage! Right through that which blocks our future! Punishing flash! Here comes a new spell! Destructo Sigma!
Let's go.
Here we go!
that's what happens when I get serious.
This is awful. Could Nan have done...
You alright?
Nats has gone to defend the Colosseum from the hunting blade. Please, you got it.
Wait. If only we'd come sooner. This is not the time for regret.
We've got to go help that Nats.
Yeah, which means going up.
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the hunting blades.
Nan! You've got to...
Carol, what are you...
You know that fights between guilds are strictly forbidden by the Union.
What are you talking about? This job was commissioned to us directly by the Union and...
What? Harry, what are you doing here?
Hey, isn't that someone from the Union we met in...
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is going on?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the commotion?
Judith! What's the matter?
There!
Nuts!
Come on!
Damn it! I wasn't done with them.
Wait! I thought I ordered you to...
Raven is with them, and he's an ally. Let them...
Nan!
Aw, down to your last friend? Why not play with the...
More of Belius's minions.
We're bravest!
I don't care how brave you are. Death to the...
Don't hurt us now. Should we be getting started?
I'll blow you away!
Such power!
Concentrate!
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Looks like we got here in time.
You must be a healer.
I wonder if Belius...
Duce!
Nats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me, humans?
Your kind is the root of...
Root of evil, Belius? You got it all wrong. Just look.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down. It is up to...
These idiots have got rocks for brains.
You mon...
Judy!
Duce!
I'll heal you.
You mustn't. You're...
No! What can this mean? She reacted to Estelle's force.
What's going on?
I was too late. What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring down the...
Duce Belius! Please control yourself!
We have no choice but to try and stop her with Ford.
But we're dead if we hold anything back against someone like this.
I can't believe this!
But it doesn't look like we have a
Belius. Estelle, wake up! Right.
Here she comes!
Kill or be killed, huh? Sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Kill me!
Was I wrong?
No, you what? You what?
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about. Yeah, this is difficult.
You cannot You cannot You cannot stop my power!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrection. Learned a
I'm sorry!
Can't just fuck around. You're just not into this, are you? I'm okay. Rise, a light of Rise, a light of light. First aid! Run! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Have to. Run! Arise, a way of light! Should we be getting started?
Is it over?
It's my fault.
I'm not done yet.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh,
It's over.
Duce!
What now? I never thought this would happen. I'm sorry.
Worry. You were thinking,
Oh.
power corrupts. But never lose that kindness. The compassion. Now, go to Pharaoh. If you would learn of your destiny.
To Pharaoh?
There is much I owe you. Do not harbor a grudge.
Duce!
Wait! No, Bellius. Farewell.
Is this the same as what was in the case? An apatheia!
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this cyano Ciel, to my ally.
So, this must have been what Harry meant.
Humans.
Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll just let it go.
Then we'll just have to...
That's enough! Everyone
Damn, look who's here.
You! Take anyone still standing in the Colosseum into custody.
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this scene.
But we haven't done anything to warrant being arrested. I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put us...
You're right. Escape is our best option.
I've secured an escape.
Okay, we're getting out of here for now.
No. My power. I thought I could help her, but... What are you doing?
There, you saved me.
What?
Let's move.
Okay. Wait!
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce of Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri...
This place is swarming with knights.
We've no choice but to go out through the...
But what if the harbor's blockaded?
Well, the Wiesent of Kados is blocked off. If we have to get out of here, I'd say breaking out through the harbor is our...
Ah! Escaping by sea might be...
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot...
Aye, aye. Leave it to me. I hope it's actually got a new Sarah's blast.
Perfect. Then I'll hand... Hey, where's the old...
You don't need to worry about him. He'll turn up soon and...
Right. He's the sort of guy who shows up as soon as you start to feel relieved he's gone.
Yuri Lowell, this is the end. Lady Estelles, you must return with us. Captain but
Estelle's not going...
All right, let's hurry to the...
Flynn! Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estelles and the stone.
Flynn, what do you want with the
So the knights are trying to get a hold of this thing too.
That's why the hunting blades were here.
It's like what that guy in Normden said. The apathy, so it's true.
Hand it over.
Whoa, is he serious?
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? That's taking things a bit. Maybe you're carrying out your duty. You can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting...
I thought you were with the Knights to change things like that. I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full well. Cat got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to expect from the Empire? Are you gonna follow Rago and Kumor's examples?
If I did, would you just kill me as well? Would you do away with me like you did Rago and Kumor?
Huh?
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much choice.
Yuri?
You mind saving this charming little... We're sort of in a hurry. Come on! Captain! What was Flynn saying about... Save it! You men, raise the anchor!
Yeah, man. Raise the anchor.
Raven! Where did you come from?
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one more with...
Hey, that's the guy...
Judy?
Where's this power coming from? Is it... Yeah!
The rudder handling's
What's the deal with this formula? I've never...
What?
What are you doing? No! Why would you...
This is the path I have chosen.
You're that dragon freak!
Judy, wait!
Goodbye.
Judith? Why?
Our genius mage is giving the Ceres Blastia her Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much...
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blast.
That's Kaufman for you. She always goes above and beyond and keep...
So luckily we still have the old Blastia. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting.
Looks that way.
I'm worried about the ship's heading.
What are Carol and Estella?
They're a bit down in the dumps. Why don't you...
You'd probably be better at cheering them up, old man.
You know I'm not cut out for that.
Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood around. Might as well see how they're doing. I knew Judy's secret would get out someday, but not like this. A little heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore.
Oh.
What's the matter? You look more...
Yeah. I was just thinking about how hard it is to put it. I thought things might go okay since I was with you.
Have you lost faith in your ability to...
No, not at all.
All right, then I'll borrow from your attitude into the...
Hey, Yuri.
Yeah?
Is it true that you...
It's true.
How could you keep that from me?
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad. You don't...
Yeah.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to justice too. Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Even if they're a crime, someone has to do them. Even if it means taking the blame.
Maybe so, but...
I just did what had to be done. You shouldn't force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Yeah.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything. After what happened to Belius, and with Judith breaking our Blastia, and I just don't know what to...
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that.
That was
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone who's in...
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Belius said to take good care of your kind nature.
My power is the reason that the Entelekea hate me.
What's with you being able to use magic without Blastia?
Even if I make an effort not to use my power to them, that's why Pharaoh was trying to kill...
But Belius said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah, in order to But I wonder, is that... No, that can't be.
Now you've got the idea.
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own, but I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the...
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out.
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the...
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship. You've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back.
That's okay. I'm just gonna take it. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy...
Well, that's better than living life fast and recklessly.
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past does...
But that doesn't mean you're gonna quit searching for your memory.
I'd like to know so I can figure out what I'm going to... and how I should think about the name.
I see. Then I guess you can't stay with us forever, huh?
But I've realized that there are many more good things when I'm with others. And so, when my memory returns...
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad...
When that time comes, maybe Judy cannot...
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with us. I hope your reasons haven't changed by...
Yeah...
So many things to deal with. Sorry for dragging you around. Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about. Okay, so what should we start with? Before anything else, we'll need to have the...
Ah, there you are, boy.
You sure have your own way of doing things, old man. And again, I guess it's your only redeeming quality.
Hey, way to hurt a man's feelings.
That's one list you can just keep to yourself.
I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Belius was that beast. Sorry.
Yeah, but it seems like the story about her engineering the Great War.
Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to invade Nordapop.
Maybe, yeah. So is that the Don's grandson?
This idiot got fed false information by Leviathan's Claw and acted without...
I heard that an ally of the Don's had been captured by a monster. And then, I heard that the monster possessed...
They said that Belius had been captured?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's Claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill the monster.
And that monster was actually Belius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save ended up dying.
Yeah. You need to learn to take things slower. Check your information before you rush out already.
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy.
Anyone with a grandfather like that would be expected to work their butt off, yeah.
Everyone expects too much of it. So He works hard not to let anyone down.
Palestrale's not going to be too happy about this, even if he didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt they'll take that.
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the Duce. It's the others in the guild we have to work.
Well, I don't know how to get out of this for now. I'm going to take him to see the Don. Take the ship to Dongrest as soon as it's working again, would you?
Gotcha.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Does it look like it'll be okay?
Oh, well.
Jeez, this isn't...
Damn it. I can't believe... Why was she with us in that dragon? It attacked us back in hell.
You've got a good memory.
That's not the sort of thing... Do you think they were going after Estelle? Yes. She knew. You didn't already know that she was that...
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe...
We all have our reasons for what we've done. You and Judy both.
You mean...
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumore? Huh. I don't care much about what you did may have been a crime, but if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without...
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman was...
Judy was a loyal member of our party. That's how it looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true, but if she had just shared what she knew about the child of the full moon, Estelle's problems might already have been...
It depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poison after all.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the very...
Yeah, maybe...
Either way, I'll never forgive her for break...
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel free to beat her up.
She's not coming back.
I couldn't say.
Well, I've finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
I've checked all the other parts too. Everything's ready.
That's great! We'll be able to use the boat again!
If you don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry back to Dongrest first.
We need to head to Dongrest too.
Right! We've got to deliver Belius's app.
Why don't you let old Raven take care of that for you? What do you say?
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts. Still can't trust me after all we've been...
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor Belius's dying wish. It would be unjust if we didn't deliver it.
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Belius ending up like she did. We've got to own up to what we've... The Dawn also might know why everyone wants these Apatheas so badly.
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget.
If we can learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out why Flynn's been using such extreme...
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Don for you.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed by destiny. If it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave...
I'm going to meet with the Don, too.
You too, Rita?
A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apatheia.
It was the Don that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place. He just might have something up his...
So Rita, you're with us as far as Dongrest?
I'm going to Dongrest too.
Because going with us is profitable? Well, as long as you're piloting the ship. This works out well for us.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues about... Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dongrest was a friend?
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Ifrit and the Don worked.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some
Well, if that's the case, then let's travel together.
Jeez, that old geezer sure is popular. hope he doesn't get...
That only leaves Estelle.
I think she needs some time.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Judith again. Hey, once we've delivered the Apatheia, let's go see if we can find...
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild laws, and you know we can't just let that slide.
Right. At least not without hearing her reason.
But first up is Dongrist.
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can lay anchor. I'd wager that'd put us as close to Dongrist as we could hope.
Okay, sounds like we've got our destination.
We'll destroy them in no time. Smile, the wavering darkness. Resist! A certain ray of power through that which blocks our future. Dispel! The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him!
Severing Bang!
Purity! That's no good! Just don't get in our way!
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's just get it over with. Now this is my
Come back and try again!
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the end?
Wait, can...
This is union business. Not sure you'll have...
Actually...
Can it wait till you bring the Apathea with...
I'd rather...
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks!
Do you think we could ask about the Apathea?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right. Hey, wait up!
I've been to this city before.
That again?
Well, this city does have a history. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
That's true. I'm going to go ask around a bit.
Be careful that you don't end up like you...
I know.
We'll be at the end. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn. The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Belius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
I will be resting in the inn.
But
we're going to get some rest. What about...
Yeah.
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
Huh? Oh.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good.
Oh, hey, what about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with... Did you see the Don?
Well, about that. As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him. Where did he...
Well, and this is just my I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the Don go up?
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left...
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our... There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
Well, all right then. I'm not really one for waiting.
Patty still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
I'm going...
Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you
Yes.
Estelle.
So, you all know where the Manor of the Wicked...
I figured you knew, old man.
Well, yeah, I guess...
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the...
It sounded from the direct...
Uh-oh.
Let's go and see.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
The Don protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Don to protect...
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you.
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about it.
Once they learn the Don's left town, we must defend the city from them until...
You fools. If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first... Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business?
Dahngrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us...
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't get... If only the Don were...
They say that the Don may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw compound.
What? Really?
Well,
we were about to see if we could go there.
But there's a chance that the Don...
Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition.
If he's not there, war could break out while we're out. Yuri, what should we do?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go...
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Don and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Don at the Manor of...
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Don's up against, he'll need all the help he...
Hey! You even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey! Wait for...
If the Don really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
Wait for me!
Whoa!
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Don.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Dawn like...
I'm warning you, though. Our destination is Leviathan's...
You really don't get how things turned out that way. That's exactly my kind of place.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared?
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're worrying more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah?
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do. Face me. That was a breeze. What sort of fellow is this Dawn?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Iframe. Dawn Whitehorse.
Huh?
Did you say his last name was Whitehorse?
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
I'm guessing this is the Manor of the Wicked.
It's so heavily guarded. We should wait and see what the situation is like.
Can't get too comfortable, though.
Shh, they're arguing about...
What part of let us in are you having trouble?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little... Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and...
So, the old...
Bingo. This is our chance.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind.
Whatever, just let us in.
Look! Now there's less guards to worry.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you?
Hey! Nice, Rapide. Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Spin!
Here to defeat evil.
Get out of here!
This is Fields.
Is that a little too rough for you? I think we're still in the clear.
So let's make with it getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith? If they're looking for Epithea, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Entelikeia, he might become an Epithea like Belius. I mean, when he...
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belius. They want those Epithea something bad.
Judy.
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first, especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Aye. Let's be quick and...
Sure. We should...
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Temza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves. Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did..."
Don't worry about that, lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place. Looks like we found one more thing we can't...
Okay.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Yeah, we're done. That's the logical outcome.
Look!
White horse!
That's the Dawn?
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old...
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a...
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heart-wrenching...
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
We do battle with all our might!
The Dawn would be crazy to do this alone. Where's the Dawn?
He's gone after Ye.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Here comes the new spell. I'm fine. Angel Ring. Its weakness. Oh, blade of noble light. Overpower even indestructible. Soul shine. Photon.
That's over. Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Arise, a light of life! Healing circle! Oh, 67 stars be it
Come around and cut him down! Windblade!
done.
I'll do my best.
Shining Dragon Form!
Incandescent locust. Annihilate the vulnerable torment.
All my heart!
Enemies under.
Cover me, would ya?
I'll protect you. Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash!
We're done.
Thank you, thank you!
We do battle with all our might! Holy sky, wavering darkness! That was mean!
Watch out. This one's tough.
I'm fine! Indestructible evil!
I'm just getting started.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball would be a much prettier place without...
The other Master Guilds surely won't like you ignoring the Union's laws for your personal...
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now. Looks like I've underestimated your touch. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a...
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken. But I'm prepared.
A price. You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the... Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid.
I'm sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and... Now this is a...
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting...
Huh? Then it really is true?
Granddaughter? You're his... Huh. I never heard nothing about that scoundrel.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the...
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's...
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was, and I ain't got a clue about that now either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere
Have I?
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked...
Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well... Afraid I don't have... I hate to cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
We should think about getting out of here, too.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
easy.
Don't get careless.
Disturbing power now
The Don would be crazy to do this alone.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
You don't mean from up? Ah!
I got a bad feeling about this.